Easter Sunday is upon us, and we've got the inside scoop on some special things happening around town.
There's a cafe that has a menu you're going to want to try for an enjoyable and authentic Easter celebration. PHL 17's Breejamin Perkins is there right now. Hey, Breejamin.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, that's right. The most authentic, because we have dishes right from Italy, right from the country this morning. I have Ricardo and Marco with me this morning. I didn't roll my R's very good on that, but Gran Caffe, Aquila is one of my favorite places here in the city. And we're going to get a taste of how they celebrate Easter in Italy this morning, right?
Absolutely. So these are the dishes that we make, our family makes in the Cilento. So it's an area right below the Amalfi Coast in the Campania region. And whether we're there or here, this is sort of the typical thing that we'll eat for Easter.
Okay.
So we'll start out with basically an antipasto board. Buffalo mozzarella comes from our region. So this is actually mozzarella made from water buffalo milk.
Oh, good.
Which has an incredible pungent flavor. You know, the Mediterranean diet was invented in our area, so we are very heavy on like fruits and vegetables. So here you have cauliflower, you have fava beans, which are just in season now. We have a prickly pear jam that go with the cheeses, pomegranates. We are very much into goat cheese in our area, so we have a nice aged goat cheese here. And basically you have fun with this, and while you have this, an Aperol Spritz.
That pairs perfectly with it, right? Absolutely.
And this is the authentic recipe of an Aperol Spritz, which is basically 3-2-1. Marco, our talented bartender from Calabria, just made it for us. And basically you have 3 parts Prosecco, 2 parts Aperol, 1 part of the Spritz of club soda.
And so this would be the appetizer of sorts,
exactly.
right?
Antipasto. Okay. This might go on for a while.
Right, yeah. So we're going to have the appetizer at the table for about an hour or 2 before we get to the actual main course.
Then we're going to start with a primo.
Okay.
So primo means like a pasta course in Italy.
Okay.
And this is, we have 2 different types of lasagnas we can do. We can either do a red lasagna, or we can do a spring white lasagna, which is what you have here.
Yeah, so this is a different take on lasagna. I love a spring lasagna.
Yes, so this is obviously no meat in here. This is just all vegetables. Again, with the Mediterranean diet kind of theme. So we have artichokes, which are in season now in our area, leeks, and a bechamel sauce, as well as different cheeses and scorza crust.
Okay.
Served with a Falangino wine. This is a historic wine from the Cilento region. Then we're going to move to our meats course. So lamb is the iconic sort of dish of Easter that everyone eats. Here we have a grilled lamb with a little wine reduction underneath. Again, fava beans, because they're in season.
Okay.
And then we also have a dish that we can sort of combine, a primo and a secondo. This is called sugo della domenica. So
no one is getting up from the table at your house. No one.
And like I said, this goes on for hours and hours.
Yeah.
So sugo della domenica, which is basically, these are hand-rolled fusilli, flour and water pasta that we basically top with a lamb ragu. When we make the lamb ragu, we also cook brajol, sausage, wild boar meatballs in that sauce. So this is a real decadent dish with an incredible wine called Tintore, which is basically like the Barolo or Brunello of our region. Very small production, rich. You can see how inky, how dark that color is. This is a really intense, incredibly structured wine. And finally, dessert, we have the colomba. The colomba, if people know panettone from Italian, it's our Christmas bread. This is our Easter bread, and you can see colomba in Italian means a dove, and it's in the shape
Shaped
of a
like
dove,
a dove.
For Easter. And of course, we always serve with fruit. The typical dessert, actually, in our area, being a Mediterranean diet-based area, is fruit. But on holidays, we'll do a dessert like this. And then our gelato champion Stefano Biasini also made a colomba gelato, which is available. And of course, we're in the area of limoncello. We have these incredible lemons that are the size of grapefruits in our area. And basically, you know, of course, we finish with limoncello. And then as an added bonus here at Gran Caffe, we also have a store. We have over 500 items available, and including many Easter items. So we have the Easter eggs, the colombas, of course, different chocolates, all kinds of Easter things that people can order directly for mail order at GranCafeLaquila.com.
Okay, well, I'm going to give this pasta a try, and we're going to send it back to you guys at the station. Sorry that you can't try it, but I'm going to.
Yeah. Breakfast. I could really get behind that.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh, everything looks amazing.
But I will. It's very good.
I bet.
That's very good, yeah.